Bonjour, bonjour. Petit live du dimanche matin, comme d'hab. Enfin, comme d'hab. Comme j'en ai repris l'habitude, je devrais plutôt dire. Parce que, comme d'hab, c'est un terme un peu fort quand même. Ça fait quand même que quelques semaines. WRT, ça ne change pas. Ça, ça non, ça ne change pas. Donc vu qu'il reste que 2h12 à jouer, même pas, 2h10 et 59 secondes, je vais commencer tout de suite. Parce qu'il n'y a pas le time en fait. Je suis déjà équipé, j'ai déjà tout, j'ai tout répa. Ah, j'ai tout répa, mais ouais, il manque un kit masse plus un, mais j'en ai un de réserve. Donc j'ai fait exprès, j'ai tout prévu. C'est parti. Petit point classement quand même avant de commencer. Ce serait quand même une grave dérogation à notre protocole. Avant de commencer, déjà quand même regarder un peu le classement. On a un revenant à la première place. Ça c'est absolument fabuleux. On a un revenant. Benesso qui a tapé un solide premier round, solide Gleiger malgré un paro 5 qui s'est pas défait. Moins 28, c'est tout à fait honorable. Suivi d'un PGI médiocre et d'un Abel excellent. Il y a de la place cette semaine, il y a de la place pour gagner. On voit que c'est pas le top niveau, on voit que c'est pas un Seb, un Art, un Federino, un Owen, un Kidiki qui a tapé vraiment du très solide tout le long. Il y a moyen de taper quasiment 30 de moyenne sur ce parcours-là. Ça a déjà été fait, ça a déjà même été fait mieux. Mieux, je suis pas sûr. Ouais, Eden PJ Abel, ça a déjà été fait mieux. Mais Gleiger, étonnamment, non. Je crois pas. Quoique, c'est possible. C'est possible que Fede en furie, il est déjà fait. Sinon, derrière, c'est très très serré, hein. En un point, on a 5 joueurs. Donc, un 135 avec moins 23 Gleiger, c'est la 7ème place. C'est assez terrible. Et 137 pour aller taper le top 10, faut quand même pas chômer, hein. Le chômage n'est pas permis. Le chômage cette semaine n'est vraiment pas permis. Donc voilà. Sinon, j'ai pas trop parlé de ses autres rounds. Ouais, un petit paroquin, c'est dommage. On va quand même regarder les rounds de Seb. Le 3, un birdie, bon, c'est un peu triste. C'est propre. On va dire dans l'ensemble, il y a pas de déchets, hein. C'est tout à fait propre, c'est tout à fait clean, c'est tout à fait régu. Voilà, bon, 2h08. C'est parti. Je vais commencer par eh ouais, est-ce que commencer par Gleiger, ça va pas être une bonne idée dans cette circonstance où je n'ai que 92 médailles. C'est-à-dire que je ne pourrai rendre que 4 cartes sur les 3. Et je vais commencer par là. Ce sera quand même un peu plus simple. Et un petit coup d'œil au chat après ce trou. Non, pas 19. C'est pas le trou pour taper 19. Bon, c'est green toujours. Alors, petit coup de chat. Hey, next one. How are you?
For birdie.
Amazing, but don't like waiting all week to watch you play. It's boring. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks in a row. I haven't streamed during weekdays. Indeed. As you can hear, my voice is a bit wobbly today. But I'm fine. Just ensuring a par on that
For birdie.
evil pin. It's really hard to play. Um,
For par.
this time I'm not greeding that much to have a two on the first two holes. This time I'm gonna just take my birdie on one, par on two. And do the work on the back nine especially. Yeah, nice bounce. That's a putt on the back left pin. Would be the first time I hit the albatross on the back left pin with a putter. I usually chip in on the back pins, but this time I have a putt.
For eagle.
I hit a bad putt. I don't really know why 7 wasn't enough. I just hit it too weak. Don't hit the branch. Yeah. I know it wasn't that far right, but I hit just too strong. The aim was fine if I hit something like 48, 49. 53 was um, a bit of an overestimation. I'll have to aim 4 to the right, at least.
Perfect shot.
Really unsure about the distance. I think I'm long, but yeah. Tough
Perfect.
start, kind of bad weather and pin combo. Except on the third, but it's not the right pin to hit the albatross. So it's really a tough start. I think Gleiger is maybe the tougher starting course
Nice approach. For birdie.
if you don't consider CTR start, which can be tough as well. But this one is really tough, even though there are 2 par 5s, first 4 holes. But it's too wind depending. Those are not par 5s like PGI ones, and you can most of the time rely on, sorry. And don't have to worry about rain because they're only 600 yards long. And Gleiger 3, for example, can be a green in 2, Gleiger 4 as well if you have rain and
On
bad
green.
wind. On the 15th, you have to hit a rock. And on the 17, it's the longest on the course, maybe. Second longest. So Gleiger is really not a par 5 scoring course. First 2 in the round. Shouldn't that be an easy pin? You just land on fairway next to pin and roll next to it on hole 3. Yes, when I can't carry the green one, I just hit the very last fairway on the right. And go for a green in 2, of course. No, it hit the sand. Not strong enough.
Nice one. For par.
You really hit 17 with your stuff. It's really fine. It's really a good round. I know how it can be difficult to be accurate with the stuff you have.
Nice shot.
Shouldn't be that long. I hope not. Yeah, I should have hit the same distance with the 3 wood.
Eagle chance. For birdie.
Really bad putting on this first try, as usual. If I don't hit that eagle, I think I'll throw away this try. I was aiming for the branch to have a backspin, a natural backspin,
Eagle
but I missed
chance.
it. No, 10 under is not good enough. I might be able to hit the 27, 28, but I have to wait until hole 18 to be sure about that. Um, and with only 2 hours remaining, I don't really want to go through the 18 and finally throw my round, because it's not good enough. Oh, nice kick. And the
Nice
pins are nice
approach.
too.
For eagle.
If I make this putt, yeah. This can be a nice one. Spin, yeah, not enough.
Nice approach. For
That's green
birdie.
anyway. Eagle birdie, really premium start. And bad luck. Um, it's too risky. Definitely with 740, I was going to try it in one, but this is really unlucky considering my score so far. Can't really risk a silly OB with such a start.
Fairway.
Eagle will be normally not that hard, but this shot can be really tough because of the trees. If the wind was coming from the right side, could have been much easier. Eagle here is a really nice score. Oh, that's a nice one. Is exactly what I was going for.
Nice approach. Eagle chance.
Normally an easy albatross.
Nice approach. Albatross chance. Albatross.
1.5 and just a bit more than 30. Lucky weather, I take. Bouncing here can be really tough because the margin is so tiny. So I'm going for bounce here. I don't really have an easier shot than this.
Perfect shot.
Take a good kick. Bounce forward, roll. That's nice.
Nice approach. For eagle.
Yahoo, Ken! How are you today? Too strong, holy shit. Should have a 99 to bounce at the top tire.
On green. Eagle chance.
2 or 1. One is definitely hit this at 70. And it was 1. I could have hit 1.
For
I think it
birdie.
was because I hit so strong at the start, the slope doesn't affect the ball that much. That's a bad miss. It's usually not a hard eagle on that pin. I can hit my 26 at time. Normally, well, 26 is short here.
On green. Birdie chance.
And this is a bad spot to miss, because if I miss the putt, it's a sure bogey. But it's 335. It's a standard, I can say. A classic putt on those 5-yarder. A bit less than one left. I can aim there. And this is too far. I have to aim 12% short. 3 more spin. And a 99. And normally I have to land short of the flag. Big bounce. Perfect.
Nice approach. For eagle.
That's a nice weather. That's actually really nice weather. I can hit a 7-iron, but yeah, it goes under. I have to hit a little more topspin than I really wanted to play. 538, 521. Just a tad long, have to hit shorter. Make sure I don't hit the rock. And this is a nice shot.
Fairway.
Fairway is really unlucky. It's I don't really know. Should I hit a putter here? Considering that my lie is really hard to putt on. Or a wood. Can hit a putter. It's 440. Holy shit. Could have hit 45. Fairway is really hard to putt from.
Nice approach.
Really
Birdie chance.
should have gone for the wood. I had really no risk to miss the flag. But 15 under the front line is really not a good HC start. I can no longer beat my HC with 3 mistakes already. But it's a really nice world ranking tour material. Bit lucky with the weather. I have the nice winds and the nice spots.
Fairway.
And here I have no choice. I have to go for the putter because it's really hard to estimate how much slope I have. I guess it's the same than here, but so for a wood it should be there in 12%. I'm going for a putter and 50, 55. Go for a 55, and wasn't that right. Of course. I thought the start of the slope on the first yard. I know that when it's really steep uphill, lateral slopes won't do that much. But the first yard was flat, almost flat. First unlucky weather actually. Not really happy with this on the 11. I need a correct spot to miss. That's a really correct spot to miss.
On green.
um, Easy 7-yard putt. I mean, there are much harder putts from 7 yards than this one. $5.22. Is $5.22 enough? No. To hit some more topspin. 3 clicks right. And 102. Spin. Perfect. Another eagle on bad weather for this spin.
For eagle.
That can be interesting. That's fun to play actually. Have a nice left to right slope that can help me. No. No. I think it's just a tad long, but yeah, okay. I'm fine
On green.
this, but
For eagle.
I know I can miss 3 or 4 yards long. Don't have to over aim this. No, and I over aim this. Well, it's definitely not a 4 yards, but
Birdie chance.
it's not the hardest putt. To the right as well. straight. It's playable. It's definitely playable.
Nice approach. Poor birdie.
Couldn't be better. .22. Just play well the par 5s and I have a nice round. It's 1-8 at my back. I have to aim 25 yards short, and I have 25 yards, but I have to bounce shorter. And it's 21 degrees. Spin. Yeah. Perfect.
Nice approach. Albatross chance. Albatross.
Great chat there, great Alba. Thanks. I'm not reading all the chat as I did the last weeks during the rounds. I'll pay more attention to it between rounds. Hole in one?
Nice
Oh
approach.
shit! um, uh, I won't say that hole in one would have given me the victory, but for sure it's an important step to hit a 32-ish round on Gleiger. Sloping to the right, aiming there. Normally shouldn't hit the branch too much, or not at all, like this. And I'm on the perfect spot for an elbow putt. It's a really tough one, but at least I can miss on this side. I won't hit too hard. 28. Oh, it was half a click.
Eagle chance.
Like I said, this was a missable spot. I was sure I wasn't going to hit a 3-putt from there. Couple of putts missed this round, but really happy with my game. Hit some good irons. No, 98 and 99, but definitely not 97-ish. Just pray for a good kick, like this. I'm lucky in this one,
Nice
but
approach. Eagle
this
chance.
putt is almost no, it's not unplayable. This is a break here. I can go below that break. And there's a glitch on this green. And didn't even need the glitch to hit the putt. From that angle, if you hit an inch or so under the hole, there's like a wall, an invisible wall that push your ball back to the hole. It's possible to hit some kind of mini golf shots on that green. But I hit it straight in the middle, so I didn't need that ledge. Anyway, 30 under on Gleiger is really fine. I won't try it again, and that's why I didn't want to risk too much on the back nine. I could have hit a couple more putts, but I'm happy with 30 under. It's enough to win. I have to finish the job at the Tour de courses. So I'm having a quick look at the chat. Have been streaming a lot of Shadowline. Yes, I saw it a couple of days ago. Because I weren't someone had to do it. That would be really nice to kind of create a streaming community in Shadowline. Maybe it can bring new players to the game. A couple new players, and when 5 guys come to the game, if they enjoy it, they tell their friends, and they tell their friends, and so on. We don't really need that much to make people discover the game. And on Twitch, you can even um, tag the game as a retro game, retro gaming stream. Um, a couple months ago, I saw a German streamer with a retro gaming tag for Shuttle Lane, but he wasn't high level. He was like 110 and just played for a week. So for him, it might be just a retro game, and maybe that's well, the trademark of Shuttle Line now. Was probably your best putting run you have ever had. Hit a 35 feet putt. That's almost 12 yards. Really nice one. Okay. Excellent run, Gleiger. Thanks. It's been a long time ago. I haven't hit a premium round on the World Ranking Tour. But last year, and the exact same period of the year, 3 first weeks of June, I think. We're on week 23, I think. 22, 23, 24, and I think that's last week of May, or maybe first weekend of June, like this year. Oh no, maybe it's week 22. It already counts as week 22. Look at the calendar. Um, um, yeah, this is the week 22. So really, on the exact same period of the year as last year, as my last year 3-win streak, and then a long break, didn't play at all. Long break, another win, and during that long break, this year I'll be playing. So I might be on a nice run this summer, really. Um, well, don't have to lose too much time. Only an hour and 25 minutes left. Uh, Fair enough to hit a nice Able, a nice PGA. Able is a bit like my um, regular course at the moment. So let's go for a PGA. I want you to stream more because your gameplay is amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, it turns out that I've been playing a lot and thus playing well in this game. If you enjoy it, then I'm really happy. And I hope more people may enjoy it as well. I think 101 is gonna be just 3 yards long. And that's it. The shot was perfect. If I hit just 100%, oh no, really hard to get a 5%. I have more. It's center, but it's too high.
Nice one. For birdie.
I should have tried the two hands technique with a lower percent. There was no real risk to missing that green. So yeah, I have a really bad miss in the hole one because I had the shot, the perfect shot in my head, in my mind. But I mishit it on the judge. This time the 101 is needed. And even more. Thought 29 was 29 degrees was
4 eagle.
going to help me to catch the right slope. Go for a 2. Aggressive putt. 3, 2. Yeah, not too bad. Just need one round. One fucking round. Hit a backspin. Might try a backspin. Backspin shot. Let's do it. Go for a backspin shot. I never hit backspin shot on this hole. Usually go for the fairway. But yeah, why not trying? And I bounce on the fairway with my backspin. It's not really what I wanted to do. I wanted to get a pitch in the really front of the green, bounce 5 yards so long, and have a spin from there. Anyway. Sometimes mistakes are good mistakes, and short was a good place to miss. It's not always a matter whether you hit perfect shots or not, but how bad are your bad shots? And if your bad shots are totally fine to work with, then you still have eagle chances. So this one is a bad miss, because I don't have any other solution than hitting a really difficult chip.
Nice approach. Birdie chance.
I overestimated the wind. I just noticed I counted like 1% too much. To the right, left, sorry. Full 2? Not a full 2. Not a full 2. There's a slope I can use. 3 wood can be a little bit risky, but I have to hit a really strong shot because the wind is not going to help me that much to reach the back of the green. Yeah, I should have hit 105 with an Odin drink or a ToR drink. This one was a one left putt because of the start. The first 2 yards was sloping slightly to the left. I could have hit 2 as well, but I didn't really know how strong I had to hit with the 2 left. I had the line in my head, but not really the percentage. Oh, it's just 1. Shit. Haven't seen it. So I hit an extra spin. And 101. Even with 630 and 101%, normally I should land short of the hole. like this. And that's only because of 21 degrees. It's taking like um, a big percent, just a bit more than a percent short. Um, when you have 21 instead of 27. Difficult part. Don't see it on a one line. I think I'm going for a one line. One left. And it was 35, but I didn't dare hitting 35.
For eagle.
Um, this run could have been perfect so far. I had the shot on the first, I had the shot on the fourth, and overhit it. I had an easy putt on the sixth, and I just wasn't confident enough on my putting line. I'm not worrying that much about this round. I'm missing some easy shots. It can still turn into a nice one.
Nice shot.
Spin back. A little bit too conservative.
For eagle.
340 putt, normally. I should have hit a 340 here. That's a birdie weather. On that pin, this is I won't say the easiest, but definitely the wind that gives me the most room for mistake. 3, 5, 14. I hit 258 or so. 6.5. Ah, not 100%. But is it short is the right place to miss here. And I hit a green edge. But anyway, I should have hit 101 because if I hit the front of the green, there's an uphill. Dangerous chip. Am I going for it or not? Is it really a dangerous one? Dead center. It's dangerous not because I was going to miss the flag, but with the wind it can create some weird spin if I miss, especially a little to the left. Both choices are possible here. I think I'm going for the top spin one. Yeah, top spin on this hole. Bounce on the front. It's hitting the green edge. It's a green edge cam. Of course, it's a green edge cam.
Fairway.
Not far from hitting the perfect shot. If I really wanted to hit a putt,
For birdie.
normally you should have hit to the green. and look to miss long if I could. 14 is, considering the shots I hit, not really a good start, but can still work with it. Evil weather on that pin. Some more backspin. Big 5 to the right. And hope for nice bounce. Don't hit the green edge, please. And it's hitting the green. No, fairway. That's fine.
On green.
It's
Eagle
almost
chance.
too perfect. I should have hit the fairway even shorter than I did. I know this spot is really slow. I knew I could hit 50 in that one, but even 50 wouldn't have been enough. Evil weather here. Not lucky in this round. I missed my chances on the front nine, and now I don't have chances anymore. Ouch. um, anyway,
Fairway.
Albatross is impossible here with that unlucky weather plus wind combo. Yeah.
Nice approach. 4 eagle.
If I hit a perfect ending with only twos, it's still possible 30. Just need a little help from the game. Of course, it's not likely to happen that much. No, but I have to hit it. Can't take the risk.
Fairway.
Can't take the risk to hit 100% on the last launch of the Judge. I wanted a 98,
Nice
to be
approach.
honest, but I think 97 was the right power. Makes me laugh when the 3-wood just sits like that. That's the main difference between huge 2019 stats and old, say 2010, 2011. it's the amount of spin created on the ball,
Perfect
especially
shot.
on the woods and the long irons. When we used to roll a lot more, and now I'm hitting. As you can see, I'm
On green.
hitting a lot of top spins
Birdie chance.
because I don't really want the ball to spin back. But backspin is really useful, as you have seen in hole 7, hole 9 if I hit it with a green pitch, and a tough putt here. A bit lucky with that one. Good weather. Pitching wedge. Approaching wedge. Approaching wedge. I think you get here what I'm trying to do, using the slopes at my advantage. It's even too much topspin. Just
Nice
a
approach.
tad less topspin would have been perfect.
For
But I'm
eagle.
on the right side. Putting from there is really difficult. I'm on the right side, but I can't miss that. But it's a really dangerous putt to miss. Anyway, I shouldn't miss that one. If I missed it, and that's the main difficulty on this hole, and on most roofs greens, for example, there are some spots where if you miss from there, you often have a three putt, unless you know the green by heart. Um, and even if you know the greens by heart, you know that some putts are impossible to make. So just avoid the wrong spots, and ensure your pars on or your birdies when
Nice approach. For birdie.
you're really not confident about your putt, or you know it's gonna miss because of some mounds or bad breaks. Tough one to hit here. Don't really like that pin. Uh, and don't worry too much about my iron shot from the tee with just 1 ms wind. Hit the fairway. Hey, it hit the green, but
Nice approach. For
it hit it
eagle.
perfectly. Strong finish. Can be a strong finish. And with 13.29, I don't really need a strong able to win. Unless Federino passes by 9 iron. I'm gonna use the slopes on the right. 6. I need a lucky bounce. And I didn't get it. My backspin was too much.
Fairway.
Of course, it was too much. No wood chip. Just 3 right, 10%. Bit more. And hope it goes in and it doesn't make it. 30-28 is
Eagle
38 on the first PGI try is fine. With an hour left, I have enough time to hit a good able and maybe try this this course again. If I hit the 28, of course, which is not done yet, but should be done in the next few seconds. Safe aim. Have to bounce at 450. It's a bit too short, maybe. Anyway. With a bit lucky downhill bounce, I have the right shot here. Hit the downhill, and it's too far on the right. Didn't hit the right slope, but I have a putt to make, the 28.
for eagle.
And it's not a hard one, but if I miss it, can be in big trouble. Okay. First time since a long time. I'm in contention for the victory. Still nobody hitting better. You can calculate how much should be my worst round to get to the first place virtually. I need only 134 because I have a better first round. The first round I access a tiebreaker, and I have 30 on Gleiger, so I have a really strong tiebreaker. 30, 28, 28, 25. It's 5 shots better. I can hit a 24 on able. That's right. I just have to hit a 24. I won't lie, it's a piece of cake hitting it at 24 navel. Nice 28. Thanks. Little bit of pressure for my first victory since a long time. No, and yeah, I have some kind of a pressure, of course. Like on every good run of every good record round, there's some kind of pressure, but it's not a negative pressure.
Birdie chance.
It's usually something that makes me focus more easily.
For par.
And this is a par 1 start. Not worrying that much about it. Hit an albatross in hole 2 and forget about a par. And this is makeable with that spot. That's perfect. A yard or two to the left would have been perfect.
On green. Albatross chance.
No. 41. Have gone in. If I don't want to lose time, I can restart the round. Have 5 minutes. And if I restart this round, I can hit 2 full rounds. But yeah, if I miss the eagle here, I'm going to restart. Hesitated between 99 and 100, and I guess 99 could carry the green front.
Nice approach. For
Par
eagle.
eagle is I just never start with a par on able 1 unless I'm in trouble in World Ranking Tour. My ideal plan would be hitting a first very good able and be able to hit a second PGI with my 2 tries remaining. Can improve it by a couple shots maybe. That would be my perfect scenario. Now really it would be a lie from me to say that 24 enable is a hard one. Oh, I haven't seen Scalpy. Coucou. J'ai encore oublié ton pseudo en jeu, incroyable. Coucou mon cher Scalpy. You suck most at reefers because you can't reach a green. Yes, and normally you should struggle even more on able because
On green.
uh,
Birdie chance.
you can't hit any par for in one on the front nine, and maybe you can hit the 12, hit the 16 in one, 14 with a bit of luck. But normally able is the hardest course for your stats. Oh, okay. I have not that good start. I prefer hitting my second try, and depending of which course is the easiest to improve, um, I'll try PGI or able again. 16 on able is your HC. Is it your HC? I guess so. Or your personal best. Hit a birdie here first. Hit a nice birdie. Really need that birdie. Start with some kind of extra gear.
Nice approach. For birdie.
Not that bad. Not that bad at all.
Nice shot.
The wind is even too strong, in my opinion. I have to aim on a more risky lane, and I missed it. Still doable. With a no, I have too much rough before the green edge. I need to chip it. Is there a left to right sloping spot? Maybe.
Nice
Birdie
approach.
Eagle still
Eagle
one
chance.
shot better than the last round. But this time uh, whatever the score uh, is good or just enough, I'm going to finish this round. I have a really tough shot to hit.
Nice shot.
Perfect.
Nice approach. Eagle chance.
Driver weather. Usually hit a driver 1 spin when it's cloudy. And this time I might hit a ToR driver 1 spin. Or just 103 or 4%.
For eagle.
That was a risk. I knew I should have hit one more spin, bounce further, and spin back. I hit the lazy way, as usual. And the lazy way is sometimes not fine. I save. I've been missing so much short on that green edge that I almost know all the putts from there by heart.
Perfect shot.
Of course it's long. Of course it's long.
Fairway.
Should have hit 99.
Nice approach. Birdie chance.
Two mistakes at the start. I can still get a 15 under from 9, maybe 16.
On green. For eagle.
On this spin, you just have to aim the straight line, whether you're short or long. If you have the straight line, your putts are always going to be straight. If you have the right line, sorry. But a straight line is true as well for me with a 3-iron. Almost straight hit. Spin. Stop. 4-yard for albatross.
On green.
5-2.
Albatross
Not 4
chance.
yards. Normally it's a 2. 2 for 235.
Albatross.
Quite an easy pin on this one. Oh no, I hit the flag. It happens all the time here because it's kind of a basin and bounces almost all the time go towards the flag, and sometimes I hit it. That's that. Not lucky miss.
Nice approach. Birdie chance.
One shot dropped here, just with some bad luck, but things happen. Sometimes you have bad bounces, and that's a game you have to play with. Just hit 26 enable. Nice one. And another bad luck. Another bad luck shot. Should have spun back, but I'm on the green edge. I think it spun back on the fairway and it got back to the green edge. What a horrible miss. Just a horrible miss here. It's sloping from left to right. I'm just gonna hit 32. Uh,
Par par.
2 unlucky shots in a row. This one could have been really nice, and now it's just going to be good, but not more. So I guess I'll try it again.
Nice shot. Nice approach. Albatross chance. Albatross.
No, bad bounce.
On green.
I just hit it on the worst place I could possibly pitch on. I think I got this. No, why was my bounce so short? Maybe I'm with a 6 iron. 7 backspin plus the extra backspin added by the branch hit. Might explain this. Anyway, it's not by distance. My distance wasn't bad. Only my aim. Nice spin. I didn't remember it was there with this pin set. Don't know the pin set by heart. 225. And hit my 91% shot. And if I have to miss somewhere, I have to miss long and hit a chip from there. But if my chip is too dangerous, I'll go for a par. Really. And I missed long, and I have a putt. Just perfect. Perfect miss. Miss can be perfect. Perfect miss, anyway. I haven't putted through strong because I had really poor detail on the slope from the green edge. I don't really know that part of the green by heart, so I could not go and attack the putt confidently. I have to hit 5 topspin this time and 41. Perfect. Hit the fairway. Hit the green edge. And one stop on green, but I have a birdie. I just
Fairway.
have what I need. Uh, chip. Chip is kinda easy. I have to try it. There should be enough. There. 9%, maybe 8. No less. I'm in the uphill spot.
Nice approach. For birdie.
One pixel to the right could have been a nice chance to go in. Impossible eagle from with that wind. Maybe with a chip. If it's straight, I try it. It's not straight, but I try it. It's not that hard to hit. Long chip. I ensure with a drink. Normally that's the right spot.
Nice approach. Birdie chance.
Has anybody? No. Not a really good back nine, but well, I have done the work on the previous courses, or the previous rounds. I just need to finish off the work. So it's not a great round, but I don't need a great round to win, which is not really usual. It might be one of the first time I can win a WRT after only 2 rounds out of 3.
On green.
Uh,
For eagle.
it happened quite a few times, but first it never happened with the top players hitting a top rounds before me, for sure. So theoretically, I have won at hole 16, unless Fede or Nar maybe hit better. And that's cool to have a at least leading the world ranking tour. It's been a long time, like 2 months ago, 6 weeks maybe. When was my last win? Been a long time ago. Week 11, so that's 3 months actually.
Nice approach.
But I've been leading 2 months ago. '28 or '29, and that's maybe '27. Poor weather on the 18. Really bad luck on that round. Hole 9, 10. Really deserved better result. I'm really unlucky on this back 10, I could say. No, it's too far on the right, I think. Just hit past the tower. I know the 4 I won with a lot of spin. Just hit past the tower. And I have the nice eagle chains with a flat fairway. 1 left. Normally it's a 27 and third and a chains for 29, 29, 38, sorry. It's too long. So that's 27. Well, I don't really know which course is the easiest to improve for me.
Nice approach.
But that 27 should have been a 29 without my bad luck on the 9 and here at the 18. But rain happens, and that's a game. Weather can really be nice all the time. But I prefer a big wind on Penguin Island than rain on a able par 5. You just can't do anything on the able par 5 with rain. Able for sure. Considering my shape, I would say on able. Normally I should try able. And I'll be trying able for just one reason. I have only 1 try left. If I miss my start, I can get a quick PGI try. I'm just trying the first let's say 3-4 holes, and in 20 minutes I can hit a PGI start, and if I miss, then it's over. Um, Not an easy putt to start with.
On green. For birdie.
That's right. 140 then. That's a nice line. I can't do better. I can't do better than this. I I might be able to stick the green if I had a second bounce on the green edge. But from 740, obviously I wouldn't have hit for a green edge. And oh, that was perfect, but
Nice approach.
just a
Eagle
little bit
again.
too much to the left. Um, well, okay, play it quickly. This one. Too
On
quickly,
green.
maybe.
For eagle.
If I can get past hole 5 or 6 without any more mistake, I'll continue.
Nice approach. For eagle.
Have to hit the branch and still bounce 6-7 yards behind the hole. That's perfect. Spin back. It's even too perfect. I hit it
Nice approach.
too
For
perfectly.
birdie.
Should have taken a little more branches. Um, So hitting a person shorter. It's so quiet there I can hear a clock in the background. Really? Do you really hear my watch on my left hand, which is just at the opposite of the opposite side of my, my microphone? Oh my god. Hope it hasn't stressed out all of you too much. I can understand here you hear it,
Eagle
but
chance.
well, half a meter away from my microphone. That means that at least you hear me well, I hope. mm, just when it's too late to start another round again. Um, Holy fucking shit. 6:45. Go for 6:45 then. I hit a 3-wood with the front left pin. I'm just a mad guy. Am I really hitting a 3-wood with the front left pin? Am I really doing that? Anyway, I'm short. Uh,
Nice approach. Birdie chance.
well, it's not the worst birdie on the par 4. Holy shit. Can hit eagle eagle 8 and 9. Uh, couldn't you just put me rain on hole 2, 3, and 4 in a row so that I understand I just have to go on PGI? Fucking game. um, Unlucky timing for having bad weather. 195. 2 on the left. 1,000 spin is around 6 yards. I want to hit 215 to 218. I need 3 more spin on the ball. Perfect.
Nice approach. 4 eagle.
I put on music and watching while listening. I cannot hear it anymore. Is it really disturbing, or you just hear, or you just hear it very low from very far away? If it's so disturbing, I can take it off. At least it's better front nine than
Eagle chance.
my previous round. No, it's not a better front nine. It's just as good. I had a par and albatross on 11 to get to 18 under 18 under after hole 11. So I had the same front nine. How could I miss that far right on my sandwich? Was just not thinking. Had a sandwich.
On green.
That's maybe the problem.
For birdie.
If you watch carefully, you might notice I really often miss my wedges to the right because they're so slow. I know it wasn't right. I know it.
For par.
Well, just like my previous round. Not disturbing, Joe, don't worry about it. I just wanted to listen to music. Okay. uh, then it's fine. I can keep my watch. Stop!
Fairway.
My drink was too much. And I have a really difficult chip from a uphill spot, fortunately.
Albatross.
It's deserved.
On green. For eagle.
Well. Um, Really difficult to have a look at the compensation.
For birdie.
Oh, bad par here. Really bad par. I shouldn't have
For
attacked
par.
my eagle while I wasn't knowing anything about aiming correction on that pad. Still doable to hit a 28. Have to hit a perfect from now on. And it's possible. I think it's possible.
Nice shot.
Mm. One more topspin,
Fairway.
and it was a hole in one. No. Two pars in a row. I think, yeah, 20, 22, 24, 26, 29. I can. I have to make at least 4 twos. No, 3 twos on the last 5 holes. No, 4 twos. 5 twos is 29. I can only make 1 3. With an eagle here, everything's possible. And it's not an eagle. Yeah, 10 minutes remaining.
Fairway.
I have my super watch at my wrist. Thanks game to tell me the time. Nah. Eagle, 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 albatross.
For birdie.
Can I do it? Just for fun. Mmm. Bad wind. Bad wind on this one. Have to take some risks. Not the easy spot. Mm. So hard, chip. Have a slope in the wind. Okay. That was for the previous one. I missed. Slight aim to the left. One left. People often forget that the tee is not only sloping to the right, but it's in downhill too. It's
Nice
sloping forward,
approach.
and
For
me
eagle.
included. I often forget it. That's why, for example, I was long on the previous round, and I had to hit a green edge putt. Too strong. Hit the pin. Hit the pin. Yes.
Nice approach. Eagle chance.
I was attacking the hole in one. And nice weather. Much nicer than the previous one. Okay. If I aim here, can I go? No. That's tough. I can't really make it to the right. I think I'm going for a 5 wood. And just trying to hit the hole in one and chip in the albatross if I have a chance. Because the 5 wood goes over all the pillars. Bounce too far. I have a 18 yarder for a 1-shot improvement. Well, it's 5 minutes left, and I'm still first. Can consider one shot won't change anything. I'm just looking here to spare 20 more Q School medals. If I don't hit that shot, well, I try it. If it goes in, it goes in. It's for YouTube. It's for YouTube. Damn! Missed. So I'm not finishing this round because it doesn't improve my total. A bit more than 4 minutes to wait to make the win, let's say, official. The only winning world ranking tour video I have on YouTube was almost made at the same time. I started to play like a bit more than 2 hours before the end, and I waited the last 10 minutes in front of Harold and Bianca. Last season, so easy. Valar Bellieu. One more time, winner. I had my win in February. I really made the effort to win my first, and maybe my first and only, so easy. Maybe if you're interested in that, I can make a full season in stream, maybe this summer when I have time to kill. I'd say it's much more annoying and exhausting to play it than to watch it, I guess. A full SOAC season with 614 wins in 3 weeks, and a couple crazy shots, because it's SOAC is a bit of memory play, so you can match after match, round after round, you can improve your previous aim, because especially when you reach the top of the leaderboard, people often have the same weather on their ghosts. What I name ghosts is when you play against someone else, it's not him playing live, of course, because it's not always online. It's one of actually his previous play on each hole that is displayed for you in a match against the ghosts. Of course, there is a lot of repetition, and some player have maybe an issue or a question for me, because I'm some as well. as you can see there. But I play with it hidden because I prefer my traditional outfit with my awful haircut, but I love it. Uh, Asking him what's going on while I'm talking to you. So, well, I was talking about so we see. I also think since I've won it once and I don't really need uh, XP percent for my level because my level is quite short and I'm H1, so I don't really need any more XP at the moment. I feel like not motivated enough by the SOEC, and maybe streaming a full SOEC season can motivate me. So that's why I'm asking that. I'm well. I'm gonna play. I'm changing wedges, especially for the sudden death. I'm gonna play a couple. So we see PvP. I forgot to look at the leaderboard. Um, well, there it is. Victory with those rounds. Full red rounds? No, 2 pars enable. The least probable pars. No, maybe hull 13 is a classic par. But I had the 4 birdies on PGI par 3s, 4 birdies on Gleiger par 3s, which I am really happy about. So that's done. What level are you on the US servers? On the FR server, the French server, you mean? I'm playing on the French server. If you see, for example, um, the level leaderboard on the French server, I think the US levels are much higher than ours because they're playing in average much more XP than us. And of course, the top 10 on the German server is higher as well because they're much. There are many more players playing there. That's kind of logical. Unable hold 14 when it is win from left to right. What can we do? Actually, just aim a bit further left, and I hit with a fifth topspin with my mighty irons. If you're playing on the German server, it's called Blitz. It's Blitz, yes, Blitz irons. I hit 6 iron with 19 spin, 4 topspin. And the most I aim to the left, the more I aim to the left, and at the most to the window edge, just right of the window edge, I add 1 or maybe 2 sometimes topspin, so I can hit sometimes with 5 or 6. On the first able round, I had there was just 0.7 meter from the left. I entered my my shot with a fifth topspin, Otherwise, I could maybe have hit the top. So what I'm doing right now to make things easier for me to export the VOD to YouTube, I'm shutting down the stream just for a minute to separate the VOD from the rest, so that the 2 hours and 16 minutes of stream until now can be exported directly from Twitch to YouTube, and I don't have to upload it myself. So I'm shutting down the stream. I'm coming back. I'm coming back in a minute or two. Just stay there, and I come back.